guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy calling Ckay once again. It's Mr. Legit Gossiper. I want to ask you guys something. Between Davido, Wizkid and Burna Boy, who do you think is the biggest artist in Nigeria and in Africa? Like I want you guys to tell me who you think is the biggest artist. Like between those three musicians. You know, there are a lot of arguments that Davido is the biggest. The Wizkid FC will come black. Wizkid is the biggest. Odogu Bonans fans will come but talk saying that Burna Boy is the biggest. But I want to I want to hear from you guys. Who do you think is the biggest artist in Nigeria? Like, who do you think? Like, if they started giving award of the biggest artist, who do you think is the biggest? You know, say these three musicians don't get different awards. Like, Davido has so many awards for different things in Africa and Nigeria. He has collaborated with several musicians across Africa and the world. Like, he's well known outside Nigeria. Wizkid, on the other hand, have collaborated with many musicians like Beyonce, that brown skin girl. So Wizkid is a big name. Odogu Bona, say he still at 80k capacity for London recently, which is the biggest height any Afrobeat musician has ever received. So right now, Burna Boy he did hot. But I want to get to tell me who you think is the biggest artist in the whole of Nigeria, Africa. Who do you think is the biggest? I want to hear your honest opinions. Sorry guys that here they dark. Say na Nigeria will be there, so lights no dey stay. So NEPA just not light. But you guys should just tell me who you think is the biggest artist in Nigeria. Like, I don't want to hear argument of Wizkid is the biggest, Davido is the biggest, Burna Boy is the biggest. And sometimes we also forget that there are many other musicians, many other great musicians in Nigeria, apart from these three. For example, Olamide have been in the game since he don't take for the game. Olamide have also done many great songs, he has done many great songs, but you don't always include him as one of the biggest. I don't seem to understand you guys. I don't include Olamide. We don't do collaboration with several musicians, big artists. Olamide have been in the game since light don't come, Chineke. Burna Boy, Olamide have been in the game since, but you all hardly include him in any of these. When you're talking about the biggest artists, you hardly include Burna Boy, and you hardly include Olamide. Sorry for always mentioning Burna Boy. You hardly include Olamide for one of the biggest artists. So I want you guys to tell me who you think is the biggest artist between these three musicians. But I also want make una dey give Olamide some accolades for this Afrobeat of a thing. Make una dey give him accolades because the guy don't try and he has been in the game for long. Also guys, you guys also forget that apart from Burna Boy, Davido and Wizkid and Olamide, which I just mentioned, there are also musicians that have taken Afrobeats to the world recently, like Rema. Say this Rema charm, he even do this thing for India, and the Indians love the song. He even perform the song for India. If you watched the show, you will see Indians be clap for him, they love the song. So Charm by Rema have done wonders. Even not just Calm Down, when he did Calm Down, he received many accolades from different parts of the world. So Rema has the big name, so they gave him some accolades too. Ckay, his love romanticity did a lot of wonders. They give him accolades too because they easy. Ckkay's love romanticity went viral. I saw it on TikTok by several musicians and TikTokers, influencers. They dance to the song. The song went viral. The song make wave. That love romanticity make wave. So they give this guy Ckay some accolades too. There are many musicians they give accolades apart from these three big head artists, Burna Boy, Davido and Wizkid. They give other musicians accolades as well. Even though Jazz have been in the game since they just have been doing wonders in the game. But when they give them accolades, so I just wonder why. to just have been trying. He has been in the game since he owns his own record label, he's helping musicians, he's doing a lot of things. But una hardly give him accolades. So I would like make una also dey appreciate artists like Don Jazzy wey don dey for the game since, help many people for the game. Make una dey give him accolades. Many people, even P Square, dem Rude Boy and that him brother, Mr. P, they don dey the game since. They, you know, say na big name be those ones na big name. Una no dey give them the kind accolades wey as we dey see. So I wan make una dey try dey give these people some accolades. Even many musicians, but make una try dey respect some of these musicians. Make una give them some accolades. And I also want you guys to tell me who you think is the biggest between Davido, Wizkid and Burna Boy. And overall, who do you think is the best artist in Africa? Like any musician wey you think na the biggest artist in Africa. Who do you think is the best? Like your own favorite musician in Africa? Just let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys and God bless you. Please subscribe to my channel. It's Mr. Legit Gossiper. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. God bless you.